stricken with polio when I was 2 years old. They placed me in one of those big green iron lungs, machine that breathed for you. It kept getting worse as time went by. And one day the doctor called my dad to come in and told my dad, he said, "Mr. Browder, we've done all we can do for your son. There's no way that he's going to live." But that was the earthly doctor speaking. Woo! And I'm glad that the great physician, the life giver himself, paid a visit by my hospital room. When the earthly doctor gave up on my life and walked away, he stepped in and said, "I've got a plan." He always has a plan. He's got a plan for your life, each and every one of you. Polio left me with my right arm and hand completely paralyzed. It'd take a miracle for me to be able to play any instrument at all. But you see, I met that God of miracles on my knees. The little storefront church in Kingsport, Tennessee. My dad was preaching a revival, and that night he preached on, "You must be born again." And I felt the conviction and power of God, saw my need for a Savior to make it to that place called heaven. When the altar call was given, I made my way down to the front. And there on my knees, I gave my heart and life to Jesus. He's been my best friend. He's been all in all to me. Took care of me down through all these years. That same year, he gave me my first song, 3 verses and a chorus. And I asked him, I said, "Lord, would you please let me be able to play an instrument to accompany those songs that you're giving me?" That dream came true when some volunteer music teachers came to our handicap school. One of those was a guitar teacher. And I got on board with that. My teacher saw my interest in the guitar, and she bought me my first one. Shortly after that, my mother of 8 children threatened to chop it up for kindling wood. I was keeping them awake in the middle of the night where they sound asleep, trying to learn how to play. But you know what? After much dedication to the music and a desire in my heart, one day the thumbs started working, then the fingers started working. 58 years ago, I started on a journey from my Hilton's, Virginia home, playing for different groups. And that journey's brought me here to the great state of Pennsylvania to worship with you fine folks this morning and to let you know that we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us.
Hallelujah.